Hello Pisces, it's OMG Tarot, and this is your will my crush commit will my crush commit to me tarot card reading. Alright, so we're gonna start with the astrology reading cards and get right into the reading. Here we go, Pisces. Will my crush commit? Will my crush commit? Alright, so we're gonna look at the romantic theme that comes up between you two. Alright, so here we go. Here's your first card. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Alright, so that's one thing. So we know what addictions are. It could be alcohol, it could be just I need something. I need something to get me through the day. I need alcohol, I need some type of drug, or I'm addicted to exercise, or like you name it, right? But let's look at the archetype of this person. So I'm wondering, this person, will they commit? It feels like there's codependency there. If that codependency is standing in their way, that may be a factor of what the delay is. But also they just, what if it's like they need you to survive? Like they want to live with you. They want you to pay for their stuff. They don't want to be responsible. That might be a theme that is preventing the connection or preventing the commitment, because they might not feel like they measure up, right? So then the archetype we have here is monk, nun. Okay, so light attributes: selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. And shadow attributes are negative judgment of the physical world, excess piety. So maybe this person is tending to themselves spiritually. That could be the case for sure, but let's have a look at the astrology reading cards. Figure out the make, model of this person, the characteristics. Right, so your first card is Scorpio. The energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So let's think about that. And then, let's go for another one. And then we also have Gemini. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. So these themes, they feel kind of like deeper than surface level. They're more like the testament of loyalty and commitment. Comes down to them dealing with their own inner issues and feeling really balanced, because codependency can have you in all sorts of, it's like when somebody, they want you to know the good things about them, and they know that they cannot give you what it is you're looking for at that time, so they kind of just want to partially hold on to you while they resolve their issues. This is like when people are like, okay, well, I don't date smokers. Okay, well, I guess I won't tell her that I smoke, and I'll just try to quit, but they're not really trying to get too close to you until they quit, but they're interested, you know what I mean? But they have to get over their own demons. They have to deal with their own issues. And I feel like it calls into question how they're dealing with it. Codependency, addictions, all of that. Maybe the enlightenment comes in what they're missing out on. Like if this is delaying any type of commitment that they want to give you. So now they're evaluating their spirituality, or they're evaluating their willpower, or, who they really are. Like, do I really need these cigarettes? Do I really need this alcohol every day? This is preventing me from connecting with people. They're thinking at a depth that they haven't been thinking before. Also here with the Scorpio, another archetype that is very deep thinker. Like, nothing is very surface level with them. They are affected by people very, very, very deeply. But one of the themes of Scorpio, one of the things that they really care about is loyalty. And they care about the connections that they make being just as deep as they perceive it to be. And so you almost even feel like you're on you think like you're being attacked if you want to be casual acquaintances and you don't take the relationship super, super seriously. So I guess they take this seriously, and that again might be a reason that they're treading lightly or hesitant to move forward in committing. Then we have Gemini, and Gemini's persuasive, charming. They're able to hold people off just in the words that they say. Like, they're good at giving excuses or making excuses feel like they were your idea. Like Geminis overall, they're good talkers, so they can talk their way out of any situation. You might be dealing with somebody who has been stringing you along, who's been, every time you felt concern or you felt a red flag, they've been able to talk you off that ledge. And so we have a very crafty person. But I'm done, assessing their characteristics. Let's have a look at the spread. See what the story. Oh, we have some jumpers. All right, let's see what the story says about them. Woo. Will they commit? Great, here we go. First card. 3 of Cups. Page of Swords. And reverse. And finally the King of Wands in reverse. So I feel like yes. I feel like even, we have the 3 of Cups, which is a celebration amongst friends or collaborators. And it's an emotional based one where, if you know this person through a friend of a friend, that's 10 steps ahead in the trust part. So because you get to know the core character on some level. 3 of Cups represents celebration, happy times, getting together, but there must be a reason for that, right? So this person, I guess they're trying to achieve something spiritually, and they're trying to get to a place where they're happy, joyful, celebrating, and I feel like once they've conquered something, I don't know if they're trying to reach a landmark or it's just the way that they feel, but once they get to that place of feeling joyful and celebratory, I feel like that's when the collaboration happens, the merging with their energy happens, that they're the most open and excited. But we do have the Page of Swords in reverse here, and you know that the Page of Swords is a little immature, little inexperienced, and a little susceptible to some gossip and hearsay. But again, that energy is on par with Gemini energy, but also a bit on par with Scorpio energy, because I'm not saying that every other sign doesn't like to do it, but there's a stalker element of Scorpio, and then there's a need to know all the details and gossip and hear everything about everyone from Gemini. So that collaborative energy with the Page of Swords, it feels like this person is more of like a, they're a big talker, okay? They got other things going on. There's stuff you heard about them, and there's stuff that you may not know yet. Page of Swords being in reverse. So there's still things that need to come to light, but it speaks to their immaturity, or, just can't handle themselves in certain situations, so they withhold some truths, thereby making it gossip because they tell other people. But I don't know, I think this is what you find out is a testament to their level of commitment, and you know that the depth of it is important here with that Scorpio energy, and it has to be like high level or like of the light. It has to feel good. It has to feel celebratory. Can't be any shady stuff going on with the Page of Swords, and once it feels like that, it's kind of like a no, right? They're not ready to commit then. And then we have the King of Wands, who is somebody who takes action, but this is why I still said yes. The King of Wands does things because he wants what he wants when he wants them, but he'll take time into consideration and execute with precision and the elements of surprise, if you will. If you're like the opponent, masterful. The King of Wands takes action very fluidly, but when he's in reverse, he stifles. He stumbles over himself a bit because he wants what he wants, and he has that hot-blooded fire Wands energy, and isn't as patient as he would be normally. So I mean, I guess this is a advice to like just let things go with the flow, and like try not to rush anything before try not to rush the cake before it's done baking, because then it's just spoiled. Right? So I mean, I guess we're just trying to remember that, let things play out the way that they're supposed to. I feel like there's a celebration in the works. I think that either is a jump off point for this stream of commitment, or it's a point of them feeling good about themselves enough to be able to make one. And the gossip and all that stuff, I feel like these are things that need to be overcome, or are just maybe a foundational part of this person's personality. They like to gossip. They're a talker. You know them by knowing how much they chat, or how much you're impressed by their intellect. That's for like Gemini and Scorpio. They want to know a lot about you. You know it's them by that. And the King of Wands is like maybe a little selfish. Maybe a little selfish. You might be feeling a little impatient. I feel like it hovers between the both of you, that there may be impatience and wanting to make ultimatums or say, hey, what are we? Now. But like in the background, there's stuff going on that, you know, you just got to be patient with and just go with the flow. Because, you know, maybe what is perceptually slow to you is them taking their time and being careful so that they can give you what you really want. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. And you don't necessarily need to know those details if you're just going with the flow. Alright, so that is your tarot card reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!